Hey, how's everybody doing today? It's Chris Denny with Denny's Country Life. This video is for those of you that want to make a 3-point ballast weight for your tractor on the cheap. So you're going to probably need a little bit of welding skills or a buddy that can weld for you and cut steel. Otherwise, I mean, this is a super straightforward design. So I had a bunch of concrete laying around the property that I ran into as I was, clearing the fence line and doing this and that. And the concrete was piling up, and I didn't want to have to pay to take it to the dump, and I didn't want to dig a hole and put it in there. So I figured I'll just take one of my barrels, I'll put some of that concrete in there, and then I will quick fab up a drawbar top link setup. And this is what I did. As you can see, I've got the concrete there to fill up all the voids. But good way to get rid of junk concrete, or if you have anything else on your property that's heavy and you're just tired of looking at it, it's in the way, you could throw it inside that barrel and then fill it with concrete. So I took a drawbar. I know the shadows aren't really helping here, but I took a drawbar and stuffed it through the barrel. I used a grinder with a cutoff wheel to cut out that rectangle, and that worked out really good. I just took an average height of what my lower 3-point arms connect to on all my implements, and I just mimicked that height. In this case, it's 17 inches on center of the pin to the ground. So that way I know that I'm not putting it too low and then you're unable to get your side links to connect to it. So that should be perfect. Here's a good view of the cut. And then what I did for the top link, this is a piece of 2x2 square tube with 3/8 hot roll flat bar, 3/8 thick, and it's 4 inches wide, 3 inches tall. That's a 1-inch bore. It's actually just over 1 inch. I only have a 1-inch drill bit. That I don't have one that goes bigger. Well, I do, but they're a hole saw. I didn't want to use it too sloppy, so I just took my Dremel and took a couple, 5 thou off the inside so that the pin slides through there nicely. So welded a cap on so it won't rust. So that's that. I mean, pretty straightforward. And then what I did down here, I'm gonna zoom in. I just did a through hole, and I put a 5/8 by, I think it's 3.5 bolt through there. Just tightened it down. So that's all going to get surrounded by concrete, and should work out pretty good. This cost me almost nothing. I had the drawbar lying around because, well, I used to use a drawbar for a pole type hay rake that I had. Haven't used it since. Probably been 2 or 3 years. The tubing, the flat bar, that's all stuff I had laying around in the shop. So if you had to go get a barrel and buy a drawbar and buy this steel, you're probably not looking at much more than maybe 65 bucks or 80 bucks. Have a, buy a 12-pack for your buddy, have him weld it up. Take the trash from around your farm, put it in the barrel, surrounded by concrete, boom, you got yourself a nice counterweight. So, obviously I paid for the concrete. I paid for that probably 2 years ago. I've had it laying around, starting to get kind of stiff, so it's got to go somewhere anyway. Yeah, that's just the quick and dirty of it. Should be a nice little counterweight for me. Be nice to have, and it'll be nice to get rid of all that concrete. So anyway, hope all is well for you. Thanks a lot for watching. Take good care, and we'll catch you on the next video.